It was a good basic introduction to the music. You know, they had a couple Dave Brubeck records and some Miles Davis records, which were with John Coltrane playing saxophone. They had some Charles Lloyd records. So it was pretty limited. It was a basic introduction. But after I started playing the saxophone, that's when I really started to explore the whole world of jazz music. You know, from the beginning, from Duke Ellington on to, you know, John Coltrane and more modern things. Just in general, I feel extremely fortunate that I'm able to do this. This is what I do for a living. You know, I go and I'm able to play music for people, and if they enjoy hearing it and they, you know, they get something from it, I can't imagine a better job than that. You know, there's of course a certain amount of pressure that you feel once you do get in the public eye, and once you start reading reviews of yourself, both good and bad. But you have to kind of turn all that off when you're actually trying to play, because you want to just, the only thing that's important when you're playing is to make something beautiful. I first played with him actually on a recording of mine. I had a chance to do kind of an all-star record, and I hired Dave and Jack DeJohnette and John Schofield. So I walked into a studio with three of my heroes, you know, ready to play my music, and I was maybe 26 years old at the time, you know, and for the first 10 minutes I was completely scared to death. Like, what am I doing calling these guys to play my music, you know? But after we started working on it, it was such a positive energy, you know, with all three of them. Just working on the music and trying to make it as good as possible. You know, a little less than a year after that, Dave invited me to join his band. It's been a wonderful thing ever since. He's a very special musician, and he's a very special person. If you can't find a good reed, there's just nothing feels right, you know. So the thing about Rico, you know, it's pretty simple. It's very, very rare that I have to spend much time searching for a reed. If I just put a couple on, you know, usually one works fine, and I just don't even think about it. So, you know, for me, the most interesting thing, of course, is to concentrate on music, and the less I have to think about the reed, the better. So the thing I like is that I can just put them on and it works. Brazilian music is an influence on my music, and so it's great to come here and I can feel the energy of that music. I can kind of feel where the rhythms are coming from when I hear the rhythm of people speaking, you know, and just the whole attitude. It's you know, it's one of my favorite places to visit.